Are you unintentionally giving out horrible life advice to your clients, fans, and followers? The mindset and actions that it takes to be successful with your fitness efforts certainly do not always apply to success in all areas of life. But that certainly doesn't stop many fitness experts, online coaches, group exercise instructors, and personal trainers from preaching their personal beliefs about the right and wrong ways to go about life to everyone they come in contact with. You want to make sure that you aren't unknowingly pushing potential or even current clients and followers away from you because you're only seeing the world from a hardcore, passionate, driven, and ultra-focused fitness person's perspective. You do realize that you're being judged by other people for a lot more than what your body looks like and what you know about workouts and eating plans, right? Your popularity and business growth will be severely limited if the only people who can relate to your view of the world are people just like you. You'll unintentionally disconnect you and your services from all of the good, solid people who just want to build some muscle, lose some body fat, and get healthier without all of the extreme thinking that many fitness experts have adopted. If you're fortunate enough to have an influence on other people, then you have a tremendous responsibility not to lead those people down the wrong paths in life. It's not like you could find every single person that you influenced 5 years from now when you see important life lessons differently and go back to each one of them and tell them that you are wrong. You need to become self-aware. You need to understand everything you can about different people's needs and not just the people who think exactly like you do. My name is Skip LaCour. I'm a coach, speaker, and entrepreneur. I help people around the world understand and execute effective leadership and influence strategies to reach their goals in life with more clarity and confidence. I use my over 30 years in personal development, 25 years as a leader in the bodybuilding and fitness industry, and the thousands of hours of private one-on-one coaching that I have logged in helping fitness-minded people and fitness professionals reach their life goals to produce a 10-part video series training course called The Top 10 Worst Pieces of Life Advice That Fitness Experts Preach to Their Followers. You can sign up to have this free, eye-opening breakthrough video series training course emailed to you by filling out the form below. In addition to the information in each video, you'll get an exercise and audio file to download with each one of the 10 lessons in the training course to drive each important point home. Although I'm known mostly for my bodybuilding success as a 6-time national champion bodybuilder, every single area of fitness will find this information helpful and at the very least very interesting. I started on this journey 20 years ago. I was the very first person to write exclusively about motivation and mindset in the bodybuilding magazines with my monthly column, Thinking Big. I've also worked with some of the biggest thought leaders in the personal development world during my 30+ years in that business. My obsession with personal development actually started 6 years before I even started lifting weights. Motivational speaker Tony Robbins was one of the speakers I did a lot of work with. Because of my story of success, Tony selected me to be featured in one of his television commercials that ran for over 3 years around the world. And because I have so much respect for him, all the great things that he's done for the world, and all of the successful and famous people he's helped, that was probably one of the biggest compliments I've ever received in my life. That personal development experience, combined with my 25 years in the bodybuilding and fitness industry, are what helped me create this unique brand of coaching called Fitness-Centered Life Coaching. So whether your focus is in yoga, Pilates, CrossFit, or any other form of fitness, if you're a fitness expert, online coach, group exercise instructor, or personal trainer, you want to sign up for this free online training course. It doesn't matter if you do this full-time, part-time, or it's just a dream of yours to become a fitness leader someday. It doesn't matter if you've been doing this for 2 decades or 2 months. If you're young or old or anywhere in between, you'll learn something from this video series training course that you can use right away to take your business to a higher level. You want to sign up right away and make sure that you're not giving out this horrible life advice like so many other fitness experts online coaches, group exercise instructors, and personal trainers are posting all over the internet every single day. Most people simply can't relate to the success strategy thinking of a fitness expert. That's why they don't follow through with the information that they're given. And if they do, they don't follow through for very long. Most fitness experts simply can't relate to many of the people they intend to serve. Well, let's just say they have a tough time relating to the people who aren't wired or think just like them. That's why you'll often see them on social media complaining about all the clients who don't do what they say. They'll vent about how bothered they are, how people waste their time asking questions and never do anything with the answers that they're given. Or even worse, when the people asking for advice immediately go to another fitness expert to hear what that person has to say. The fitness expert doesn't even entertain the idea that maybe it's them and their approach that might be the problem, instead of totally blaming and criticizing the person who came to them for advice. To have this free 10-part video series training course, the top 10 worst pieces of life advice that fitness experts preach to their followers, emailed to you, all you need to do is fill out the form below with your valid email address. Sign up today and let's use our bodies to grab their attention and use our minds to change their lives.